Look at how hard our schedule is. First we play the Grizzlies, then we play the Thunder, the Bulls twice against Rose, Lakers twice against their all-star team, Clippers, we go against the Knicks, Golden State against Steph Curry, we got the Celtics on our schedule. But the more surprising thing might be that we're not the preseason favorites to win. The defending champions are third on the preseason list, preseason power rankings. The Thunder are on top. How, man? They're disrespecting defending champs. And well, there's only one way to settle this dispute, and it's on the court. Yo, what's up everybody, and welcome to another NBA 2K13 My Career gameplay with Danny Tice, New Orleans Hornet point guard number 7. Fresh with a new teammate, Iggy. We got Eric Gordon and Anthony Davis, but the Thunder have a big four of their own. They got Durant, they got Ibaka, they got Westbrook, and James Harden. Yes, James Harden did not get traded from the Thunder because I started this before Harden got traded from the Thunder. I started my career thing before. So Harden's still on the Thunder, and apparently they're the preseason favorite. So let's see what's so big about the Thunder. So far, we want to send a message. This is our home court, first of all, and we're the defending champions. So Ed Davis gets the and one there on Kendrick Perkins, and then we force Russ to take a contested three, but he knocks that down. Okay, maybe the Thunder, they're a good team, but I still think we're better, as Denny knocks down that jumper, gives him salute. You know Denny's locked in for this game. He's giving salutes early. There we force KD into a tough miss, but you know KD is one of the best shooters in the game, so you know good defense won't always work against them. But we're coming out firing, man. We're coming out firing. Unfortunately, fired that pass a little bit too hard over Anthony Davis' head. That guy does not have the greatest vertical of all time to catch that. But like I said, good defense will not always work against Durant. Case in point, he makes that. But look at Anthony Davis getting the and one over that Johnson guy. I have no idea who that is. Might be Ivan Johnson. I don't know. But he makes that. And then KD, like I said, good defense won't always work. And that's the way it's going to work. But we do have Iggy on him. Iggy is a lockdown defender. He's got the shutdown defender trait. So we'll see how that works. But they moved KD to the 4. And when they moved him to the 4 position, or somehow Jason Smith ended up guarding him, and it just didn't work. It just didn't work. But look at Austin Rivers with the windmill. Oh, man. Oh, put that in. That's going to be in his highlight reel for this year for sure, man. Wow, 89 dunk intensity, the highest you can get. That dude's getting up. When Denny can't dunk, the other guy's got to do it, right? And there, I think I passed it to Austin Rivers, and he made a great pass back to Ed Davis. I just had to pass to the double team. And Rivers, you know, he's showing a little point guard trait too. You don't get to see Rivers play the point too much because, you know, when I'm in the court, I'm the point. And he's just a shooting guard. But there, you know, he's got some point guard instincts there. And after the first quarter, as we throw it to Iggy for the standing slam. Wow. I mean, that's what you gotta love to have a guy like that on your team. But we came out firing, man. We did what we had to do. We're up by 9 points early. But here come the Thunder right back to get the offensive rebound out to Hayward. And Hayward knocks it out after Harden missed. And now here, Reggie Jackson contested jumper. Hall of Fame verification check. All good? All good. Okay, so now we're on Hall of Fame. We're going to pass the ball to Iggy here. We get double team. We had a great first quarter. 21 points. Setting a tone with the Gatorade Prime Pack. And now that I'm starting to get double team, starting to pass out of it and stuff. And that's the way it works a lot of times. Though Harden is putting on a show right now. On Vasquez. Vasquez, you know, he never plays defense. So at least he can make this jumper. At least it's not totally useless. But on defense, Harden was just absolutely burning him. And here, they go for the alley-oop, I believe, to Ibaka. And then Vasquez gets jealous. He's like, I gotta throw my own alley-oop. And he ends up throwing a turnover instead. Way to go, Vasquez. And now Eric Maynard's in the game and draws the foul on Denny. And Denny sits for a little bit after Maynard makes his free throw. And when I come back in the game, we're down 3. We were just up 2, and now we're down 3. Alright, guys. And then look at Ed Davis throwing a turnover here. Like, wow. Like, Jesus Christ, I was wide open for a jumper there, as we usually get, but instead he passed it to Eric Gordon, who was not open, and Harden is just scorching hot right now. It doesn't matter who is on him, 5 for 6, and if the third best player is going off for 13 points, we're in trouble, you know? And Westbrook, he's having a good game of his own. He tried to take a post move there, but that doesn't go. And Ibaka gets the offensive rebound, and that's the 4th best player, but you know, this is just a battle of superstars. Our 4th best player is Anthony Davis, probably. Their 4th best player is Serge Ibaka. Both of those guys would be easily number 2 on most teams. Maybe even number 1 on like the Bobcats. But there James Harden gets the slam. I think I threw a turnover there, so not a good play by me. And Harden in the paint over Vasquez. No defense there by Vasquez. And the Thunder are up by 6 now. So, you know, we just got put into a little bit of hole. Thankfully, Vasquez takes that. Well, he makes that terrible shot. It wasn't the greatest shot, and he's doing some moves on offense. I like this. I like this aggressive Vasquez on offense. So this is the way halftime ends. We're down 2. It's basically a tie game heading into half. I mean, 2 points, not really too much. It is a lot. Like, this game could be really close at the end. And those 2 points can mean a lot, but you know, basically we're just, you know, tie game, come out halftime and attack. And of course, you guys remember the Thunder as I throw this bad turnover here over Iggy's head, trying to start some fast break stuff. Actually, before I said what I was gonna say, this third quarter was absolutely wild to start off. It was score for score. I mean, no one can stop anybody here. Westbrook takes me off the drive and goes all the way to the rim. Goes like 120 miles per hour. This time, we get the slam with Iggy. Iggy wide open in the paint. They try to double team off of Denny. And look at Westbrook putting on moves. Oh, man. Expect to see that in the top 10 plays in Sports Center. God damn, Westbrook put me on... I don't even say put me on skates. I think I've made a pretty good recovery. Now we're just better offense. There, Eric Gordon can knock down that mid-range shot. Durant taking a contested fadeaway over Iggy, man. I can't stress it enough. He's one of the best defenders. Like, what else do you want us to do? You know what I mean? He's just killing it. Here, Eric Gordon comes right back with a 3-point shot. Didn't even expect him to make that. I just wanted to pass out of a tough situation. He got it. And then Durant draws the foul on Anthony Davis. And Durant just came into this third quarter on attack mode. Look at Anthony Davis having to float the ball. Anybody else, he would have slammed that. But since it was Ibaka, he couldn't slam it down because Ibaka probably would have swatted that into the third row. And look at Durant, absolute attack mode. We have to call a timeout. This is too much for us. And point blank, look at Ibaka just slamming that shot from Anthony Davis away. Anthony Davis didn't have a great offensive game, partly because of Ibaka's great defense in the paint. But look at, try to get Iggy in the paint there. I end up throwing a turnover, and Russell Westbrook gets a contest, or not even uncontested breakaway slam there. And now the Thunder are up by 8, and they went on a little bit of a run here as we give it to Anthony Davis, and he puts it down there. Not the most intense dunk of all time, not like Austin Rivers, but it's still worth 2 points. Look at, we can't stop Durant right now. Straight up, we cannot stop Durant right now. As Iggy's playing a little two-man game with Anthony Davis. And I think that was the first miss of the entire second half. Or at least like the last like 4 minutes of the second half. Like, it would just make for make. And there's like one turnover in the way. Maybe some foul shots. But besides that, it would just make for make until Iggy missed that shot. And now it's the Thunder up by 11. And one thing I realized, well, first of all, one thing I realized as I went onto the bench is that the deficit is now 5 points more down. We came... or 4 points my down. All of a sudden we're down 15 points, so that's not cool. And the next thing I realized is that I'm not sure we could win an offensive like battle here with the Thunder. I'm not even sure we could do that. They're just absolutely murdering us. They have 100 points and there's still 2 minutes left in the third quarter. So we gotta have some sort of strategy here for this fourth quarter as we throw the alley-oop for Iggy. Maybe that should be part of the strategy. Just throw it up for Iggy and let him put it back down for these fans. We gotta get our crowd involved here. Get them to rally behind us because we need to do something as we enter the fourth quarter here to bring this lead back. Eric Gordon knocking down a jumper, but we were down 13 at that point. But Eric Gordon wants to bring this team back, man. He wants to bring this team back. Come on. Down 10 points now. But look at Russell in the lane with 3 people on him. Their firepower is just too much. It's not way too much. It's just too much. It's just too much. We have to find, maybe run some zone in the fourth quarter. I don't know. I mean, I was thinking about running zone. We never did, but I was thinking about it. As I get subbed out for a minute here to start the fourth quarter, as usual for Denny. And look at Ibaka. That's the 4th best player on their team knocking down the mid-range shot like that. You know what I mean? That's the guy that will be the 2nd best player on a lot of teams. Maybe even the 1st best player on the Bobcats. Actually, 1st best player sounds stupid. Just the best player on the Bobcats. You know what I mean? They got Kemba Walker. I think Ibaka is probably better than Walker. You know what I mean? As Harden gets the and-1 finish here. We gotta find defense somewhere. As we're down 13, we could go offense, but they're just gonna go right back with us. We'll get a score and they'll get a score. We have to find defense in this fourth quarter. Denny, though, can't even find the offense as he misses the 3-point shot there. Harden does the same exact thing, goes in and out. I don't know what they put in these rims. Denny, I try to get the jumper there, but look at Ibaka. Like, he just comes flying in there. I'm trying to find somebody, and the ball gets poked. I did Durant, did a reach in there. And I get subbed out for a little bit here. And then when I get subbed out, the lead grows by 4 more points. I'm like, wow, or 3 more points. I'm not too sure. But I think 3 more points. But like every single time I get subbed out, the lead continues to grow, and that's been a problem. I did not want to get subbed out. I'm like, coach, like if you want to win this game, leave me in the game, all right? I really want to win this game. And if you want to win this game too, you want to put me on the damn bench. Though Durant wants this one pretty bad too. Look at the way he's just knocking down these shots. Here, isolation Kevin Durant. I mean, what else can you ask from Andre? He stays with him every time. But Durant is just a straight up beast, man. He's a straight up beast. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. There, Denny is trying to do all he can, getting the offensive rebound, get it to Anthony Davis, and he draws the foul. We're down 12. We're gonna have to find something real fast, real fast. Unfortunately, this is a backbreaker. Kevin Durant wide open on the fast break. Come on, guys. Come on. Here, Denny going all the way to the rim, getting hit by Westbrook. No foul called. And now I'm just trying to play some sort of defense on Westbrook. Come on. Come on. Westbrook doing spin moves and then kicks it out to Durant for 3. And that goes down. And that could potentially be the dagger. We were down 8, trying to make one last run. And you just kick it out to Durant. The man's automatic. He's straight up automatic. Has 32 points in the game. Here once again isolated. He actually misses that one, and then Westbrook gets the rebound. The only time Durant ever misses. Like, damn it, man. And now Westbrook just do a little step back there. Nice jumper by Westbrook, and that'll do it for this game, unfortunately. There's no way we're coming back from this one. Thunder were just, man, I guess they earned their preseason #1 ranking, man. They earned it in this game, but it's not over. We're getting them back next game, all right? I promise you that. We're getting them back next game. We're going to have a strategy to bomb them up on defense, all right? So, that's the way it's going to go, though. For the next video, I'll probably give you guys 3 different games in the next video. Some clips of the Lakers game, the Bulls game, and the Clippers game. So, that's probably the way I'm going to do quite a few of these next upcoming videos with Denny Tice as we enter the 2nd season. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. It'll be good. It'll be good. So, unfortunately, this game ends as Denny has to go on the bench here at the end, down 13. No, might as well just sit out. Don't get injured in the last 40 seconds. That ends the game. So we're 1-1 this season. The Thunder are 1-0. They actually didn't play a game before this, but hope you guys like this video. Subscribe to keep up with Denny's season. He tries to go for back-to-back titles, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Your shot was falling all game long, but the team wasn't able to ride that to the win. What do you think happened out there?
I'm not really sure, truthfully. I thought I played all right. The team seemed to be playing okay, too. I guess the other team was just better. That's what it comes down to most nights in the NBA anyway. Who's the better team at that particular moment? Probably nothing we could even do about it, really. The stars just didn't align for us this time.